Applications of big data are from different fields actually. So you can see the application of big data on healthcare, e-commerce, IoT, media and entertainment, government, and education. Okay. All right. Top big data statistics. So you can see here, people are generating 2.5 quintillion bytes of data each day. And nearly 90% of all data has been created in the last 2 years. That means, because this is a report from 2020. So the last two here means 2019 and 2020. So you see the size of data which has been created in the last 2 years only. Yeah. Okay. So these are the 10 V's. Okay. These are the 10 V's used to describe the big data. Okay. These are the 10 V's used to describe the big data. Let's move on to number one. So the first one was on what is big data. The second one is what is data science. So data science, by looking at this picture, there is a combination of computer science, maths and statistics, and then domains or business knowledge. Okay, what do you think? Only this data science comprises of only these three things, or there are also any other skills? What do you think? If you think there are other skills, so you can type yes in the chat box. If no, you can type no. Yeah. What do you think? Is there any other skill we need to become a data scientist? Or only this computer science, maths and statistics, and the business knowledge? What do you think? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. That is the right answer. There are actually, not we have, there are actually many other skills that we can put under the big umbrella of data science. So let's look at it. Okay, now to give an example of a data scientist, what a data scientist does. So I'm going to explain in terms of a data analyst and data scientist. Okay, data analyst and data scientist. So what does a data analyst do usually? So a data analyst will retrieve the data from someone and then will organize the data and then perform analysis and then visualize the results. So this is what a data analyst does usually. Okay, now a data analyst alone, okay, a data analyst alone will not be able to complete a project, will not be able to complete a project, especially in IT companies, okay, or any other field. If they have a data analyst, so the data analyst alone would not be able to complete the whole project. So for him to know about the data or to work with the data, there is a need of a data engineer. Okay, there is a need of a data engineer where this data engineer will work on the raw data. He will see the source of the data and then how to organize the data. He will handle stuff like the confidentiality of data, how to create a database. So this step is before transforming the data to a data analyst. Okay, before transforming the data to a data analyst. Next, now the data analyst has analyzed the data and he has got the results. So what would be the next step? So the next step is how to transform the knowledge. Now we already have the result. And what is the next step? The next step is to transform the knowledge. So to transform this knowledge to a stakeholder, to the end user, yeah, to transform the knowledge to an end user, we need applications. Yeah, we need websites or applications, for example, to show the result or to predict something. Okay, to predict something or to show the result, we need a mediator. We need something to show the public, for example. So for this, we need a developer or programmer. Okay, we need a developer or programmer. So in order to complete a project, we need data analyst, data engineer, and developer. And now I have a question. What is the role of data scientist here? What do you think? Where this data scientist comes? Before the engineer, after the engineer, or between the data analyst and developer? What do you think? What is the role of data scientist here? Any idea? Any answers from participants are welcome. After the data analyst, yeah, yes, after the data analyst, there is a role of data scientist. Anything else? To apply ML models, yes, of course, data scientists will apply ML models and make decisions. Yes, you are right. Okay, now let me explain the role of data scientists. Okay, so what can you see from this diagram? Yes, I can say that the whole project can be handled by a data scientist. So imagine the skills of a data scientist now. So this data scientist must be able to handle the data, the database, the source of data, and organization of the data, data cleaning, and everything. And then she needs to start the story of the analysis. Okay, he or she, the data scientist, needs to start the story of the analysis. After the analysis, she can also transform the knowledge by developing an application or tool. Okay, so I can say that this data scientist plays the role of the data engineer, data analyst, and also the developer. It's a combination of the IT skills and also non-IT skills, where after developing a tool, this data scientist needs to transform the knowledge, has to explain to the user how to use that. Okay, so yeah. Yes. So point number three, we are towards the end where we have reached the number three. The first one is big data. Second is data science. And number three, skills for data science. So see here, we have to have maths and statistics, programming and database skills. So these two fall under IT. Yeah, these two fall under IT, and domain knowledge and soft skills, communicating and visualizing. We also need to speak. We must be able to explain our result. We must be able to convince our client on how to transform the knowledge to the public or the society. So a data scientist needs to have both the soft skills and also the hard skills. So these are the skills for a data scientist. Yeah, I hope that this information clarifies the question on what is data science and what are the skills to become a data scientist.